Hi, Nicole. How are you today?
Oh, okay. Thanks. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. I noticed Steve just went out for lunch. Do you have a few minutes?
Yeah. I've actually been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, so it appears we both felt the need to touch base. Why don't you begin, and we'll go from there.
Okay. I've been feeling like you've been disappointed in my performance. And I wanted you to know that I've just been going through a lot personally. And I know it's none of your business, and I don't want to bore you with details, but I just went through a pretty bad breakup with my boyfriend back home. And I've been finding it hard to be away from my family. And I'm really trying not to let this impact my work. I've just been a little preoccupied.
Do you think that it has impacted your work?
Yeah, to some extent. I mean, I know the team was disappointed that I couldn't stay late the other night to help with the final budget presentation, but honestly, I just needed a mental break.
Okay, Nicole, I'm gonna cut to the chase. We hired you to help the team. And I'm sorry that you're having personal issues, but my concern is that you are not contributing at the level that we expected. You know, you've been here for less than a month and you've already missed a couple of deadlines, which reflects poorly on the team. And speaking of the team, it doesn't really appear that you're reaching out to them, and that doesn't help morale. So, based on your performance issues and your lack of teamwork, I've decided to put you on probation.
Probation? What does that mean?
Relax, Nicole. All employees here are technically on a trial basis for the first 3 months after they're hired. In this case, it means that I'm going to give you specific deliverables and a timeline for completion, and we'll have weekly check-ins to make sure that you're doing okay. Hopefully, you can take this time to reprioritize and focus much more seriously on your work.
Rachel, I don't think this is fair. How can you make this kind of assessment in just a few weeks? I mean, if this was really a problem, why didn't you have a personal conversation with me before immediately putting me on probation?
Well, if we had a more casual conversation, you might not have taken it as seriously. If you have any issues, you can go to Human Resources.
I just might do that.
Fine. But understand that they backed me up in this, as did Doug. Look, Nicole, I made this decision because my job here is to protect the team and make sure that all new hires are working out as planned. I know this is an unpleasant situation, but I do have faith that you can make it work.
I just can't believe we're having this conversation right now.
Well, the point of this conversation is to avoid the need for more extreme action later. Look, Nicole, the only people who know about this besides us are Doug and Human Resources. I really hope you'll take this conversation seriously and figure out a way to turn the situation around for yourself.
Fine. Rachel, I get it. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
No, but I would advise you to keep a positive attitude. You know, if you feel negatively about me or about the job, it will show, and that's not going to work for anybody.
I guess we should pick a date to review the deliverables for next week.
Yeah, I'll send out a meeting planner. Look, Nicole, this was a very difficult conversation. Just try not to take it too personally, or else you might find yourself on a downward spiral.
Look, Rachel, I've been through a lot lately. Okay, this is just icing on the cake. I'll be fine.
Okay.